Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Uncle Frank, and I am not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, welcome to Election Day. You guys know my number one pick for 2025 is ACHR, or Archer Aviation. Not investment advice or advisor, not a recommendation, for entertainment purposes only. The stock closed at $3.24 yesterday, losing 4 cents or 1.22%. At the time of this recording, pre-market, it's up slightly. But I wanted to point out to our regulators, the SEC and FINRA, that the manipulation is in full effect, fully engaged, in plain view. Both fake agencies are tagged for this video. First, I would like to point out that all the action in the stock is after hours. Look at the white arrows. Huge crime candles in each direction before and after yesterday's session. Just under 60% of the stock's trades were performed off exchange in the ATSs, out of view from the regulators, the dark pools, right? Only 12% of Archer's trades were performed on the exchange it's listed on. And this morning, we're spoofing away. See the 10,000 share offer at exactly $3.28 on the level 2? It kind of stands out, wouldn't you agree? It's either a fake order to control the price of the stock, or a rich dentist in Paramus, New Jersey wants to sell 10,000 shares of Archer at exactly $3.28 the day of the election. It's all bullshit. The Wall Street prime brokers and Equilend are providing millions of shares to lend and short to predatory short hedge funds that target pre-revenue companies like Archer. This morning is no different, with 1.4 million shares available at a cost to borrow fee of only 3.09%. Remember, Max Payne is at 3 flat for that November 8th expiration, and the market makers who write these calls need to keep the price of the stock under control, or just low enough so they expire worthless or are not worth exercising. This happens every week. Again, welcome to Tuesday, November 5th. It's election day, of course. The two-day Fed meeting will begin Wednesday the 6th. We'll see U.S. Services PMI at 9:45, then the AMC earnings call after the bell, where Zacks thinks we'll lose 7 cents, which would be a year-over-year increase of 22.22% over last year's third quarter. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Joby will host its third quarter 2024 financial results conference call. Thursday, November 7th, before the rate decision, we will see initial jobless claims and U.S. productivity at 8:30, wholesale inventories at 10. Of course, the FOMC interest rate decision at 2. Fed Chair Jay Powell will have his press conference at 2:30, and then at 3 p.m. we'll get a peek at consumer credit, and then Archer Aviation will report after the close. From tip ranks just yesterday, Archer Aviation shorts at 7-week high. I've got short interest at 59.14 million shares. Short interest ratio, 5.69 days to cover. Short interest as a percentage of float, 26.57. But remember, our enemies can mark short orders as longs, millions and millions of them, and pay only a small fine when detected. Remember this headline? Goldman Sachs fined for marking 60 million short sales as long. Banks will pay $3 million fine to FINRA and stock exchanges. No, but not to retail. Citadel Securities pays $7 million to settle charges. It violated short sale rules. The SEC said Citadel, a Miami-based broker-dealer, had agreed to pay $7 million to settle charges. It incorrectly handled millions of orders and violated short-selling rules. The SEC in a statement said Citadel, over a 5-year period, had incorrectly marked millions of orders, denoting short sales as long sales and vice versa. It said those incorrect markings resulted from a coding error in the firm's automated trading system. Oh yeah, I'm sure the guy that can afford $50 million dinosaurs can't afford to cure coding errors, apparently. And in case you guys missed it this morning, the U.S. trade deficit widened sharply in September as businesses boosted imports to meet robust domestic demand and in anticipation of higher tariffs on goods. The trade gap increased 19.2% to $84.4 billion from a revised $70.8 billion in August, also as exports fell. Okay, before the bell, let's check in with exec sum. As of yesterday's market close, the S&P is up 20.4% year to date at 5712. The Dow up 10.8%, 41,794. Nasdaq 23.1%, 18,179. The Russell 2000, the small caps, up 10.2% for the year, 2219. Bitcoin, as of yesterday, 67,757, up 55% year to date. Gold stands at 2745.80, up 32.5% for the year. Oil back over 70 at 71.69, and the 10-year Treasury yield stands at 4.289%. Pre-market, everything looks green at the time of this recording. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.